Yeah, welcome back to News Insights, and we'll be talking about the statement released by Arabambi and also the action that happened over the weekend between Abure and Mama P. Hello, guys.
Good morning.
Yeah, if you listen to that statement released by Arabambi calling for Mr. P to be placed on security watch, people like Aisha Yesufu, extending warnings and cautions to Dr. Tanko, and all the likes of those statements, how he failed in Conscious Party and all that. I mean, in as much as, tolerance must be seen in our polity, this kind of statement, being released that His Excellency Mr. P2B should be placed on security watch, isn't it a careless statement for something that is a remote activity that happened without any immediate connection to him? That somebody is your follower, whether Mama P was right in her action or wrong in her action, obviously there's no direct connection or direct order from Mr. P2B in that matter. And since such kind of statements coming up, he was even mentioning that they could have IEDs. These are distant accusations that you do not expect to be thrown here and there simply because you want to be relevant or you want to be seen to be, supporting the Nigerian government, not necessarily the ruling party.
How could you say that he's not supporting the ruling party? Did you listen to his utterances?
Well, I mean,
because he was categorical when he said that we, the Labour Party, and Obi did not win the election. But Tinubu won the election and is the sitting government. When other political parties like the PDP and even some element of the APC has said that Obi won that election, the Labour Party platform under which Peter Obi contest is saying that he did not win the election. How could you say that he's not playing?
INEC said Siwaju won the election. Maybe that's what is relying on, not the unofficial.
INEC said go to court. That they have done their ability, whether you win or we have done our work.
And the court said
so that's a matter for another day. But the question here is why, when I listen to that video, that statement, I was really disturbed. He called the Obedient movement a terrorist group. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
So what is Arabambi trying to say? Is it if he's looking for appointment from Ahmed Bola Tinubu, is there no better way?
It's not by throwing careless statements.
You see, this statement amount to blackmailing, defaming, and tagging these people as a terrorist group is very disturbing at this time, because the Obedient group is part of Labour Party, and Arabambi is a part of Labour Party. Is he saying that he himself is part of the terrorist group? Because the vote they harvested from the 2023 election majorly are from the Obedient group movement.
Okay, Peter, if Arabambi could be speaking from animosity, his own faction, he was very working with Papa, against the Abure and co. Eventually, Abure worked with Obi for the last election. Nobody knew today would come. If he was speaking from that animosity, does that give him the chance to be careless with words, using IEDs? These are people that were having altercations from Abuja airport down to Benin.
I want to tell Philip's line. This what they call it, this script guy on the internet, he said something that looks funny, but look at it, script guy, he made sense. See, if you want to get this government's attention, attack Obi. See, if you want government to give you attention, give you recognition, come on publicly, attack Obi. He mentioned names.
But I think if he wants recognition, he should join APC. Isn't that easier?
The queue will be too long for him. You're going to start from the back. It will be just long. So some of them want to jump the queue. Well, how do you jump the queue? Do the bid of the master of your master. So what he has done, I'm not surprised, because already, as you say, animosity. When the issue between Papa and Abure was there, Obi pitched tent with Abure. Now the enemy of my friend becomes my friend. Now because Obi pitched tent, Obi honestly did not even allow any. Did not even give space to hear them out. They all complain. He just stood with Abure, 110%.
Okay, let's come a little bit into. I'll get back to you, Peter. Yeah. Let's cut back a little bit into what happened between Abure and Mama P. Mama P was essentially saying Abure is the reason why Peter Obi is not grounded in Labour Party, that he has disappointed Nigerians, and all that, and having a verbal, attack on each other. Do you think that's a civilized way of playing politics?
Well, the word civilized depends on who is using it. Mama P is one of the many Nigerians who are waiting for an opportunity to express their grievances against the person of Abure. It just happened to be Mama P at that point in time who had the opportunity of meeting Abure face to face and express her anger of what Abure had done to the mandate of Nigeria to Peter Obi. It is not Mama P, it is the grievances, the annoyance of the majority of Nigeria who came out in 2023 to vote for Labour Party via Peter Obi that Abure has rubbish, had made nonsensical of. That pain is what Mama P was expressing. You see, when you say civilization, you can only be civilized when the other person is also civil. When people believe that they can sell your birthright, they can trade you for their personal gain. You don't have to be civilized to confront such person. That's what played out. Mama P is just expressing the angers of Nigerians.
All right. The last time we saw Abure with Wike. Wike is a PDP man, when there was this photo ops that was presented to the public. Today we never know, nobody knows what was discussed and what transpired. Do you think those are kind of the flashes they are seeing to think that Abure has probably betrayed their party, or is because of Abure's purported desire to continue as the leader of Labour Party, or it is the Supreme Court judgment that both sides, if we should divide them into two or multiple sides, because Arabambi and Apapa were also laying claim to the leadership, all of them were saying, no, the Supreme Court favored us. Is it the misunderstanding of that Supreme Court judgment? Where is this betrayal, in quotes, coming from? Because during the last election, Abure and Peter Obi worked very together. So where is this betrayal coming from?
It's coming from statement that has come out from, has been accredited to Abure.
So is it because he said Labour Party ticket is thrown open to Nigerians?
No, outside that.
There's no automatic ticket for anybody?
He has said more. He has attacked the person of Peter Obi. I know his followers, they don't take it lightly, whether he was rightly or not. But his body language, he's been consistently working against Labour Party from the pillars against his followers.
But that is his own party.
Yeah, but the issue still remains that they felt that your term has expired and this party has established an caretaker committee. Probably he didn't handle it well. Then he pitched somehow, with his languages and body language, he has pitched tent with the opposition, making sure that Labour Party does not work. And he has repeatedly said things that are against their principal, Peter Obi, and he looks as if he's working against him. See, remember, this same person went with Peter Obi to court. Suddenly, what has changed?
That's what I'm saying. I wanted to establish where this betrayal.
So what have changed? That's what they asked him. Why are you not betraying the same mandate you supported 100%? Why are you not betraying the same man that stood with you when you had issues with
okay, let me come. There's actually nothing that does not fall under the confine of our law, no matter how you look at it. Okay, there's no grievances that the court might not be able to address, no matter how you look at it, even though there's no specific law guiding it. In some cases, the court can also, you kill somebody who have no law for murder and go. In some cases, that's why most laws actually come from the court eventually. Let's look at it out of necessity and all that. Let's look at it this way. If there are clear grievances people are feeling, court is just one of them. Public presentation is just one of them. Too many avenues, why not maybe file a case in the court? Or if you are so sure, if it's establishable that Abure has betrayed the mandate of being a custodian of what was handed over to him, is there no way of addressing grievances? Because one, we want tolerance. We don't want something that will cascade to violence, or before you know, Mama P supporters, Abure supporters, it will trickle to Obi supporters, Tanko being called for IEDs. I heard him, Arabambi, mention Aisha Yesufu too, and all these people have supporters. By the time these things come together, You see, DSS begin to see it from another point of view. Can't we, if DSS could take Patotomi to court without even detaining him, what is it? Who is it again that may not want to even approach the court or find a more civil way, like I said, to do things?
Well, it's a good thing you said if it is establishing that there's grievances.
Exactly.
You know, it is not all grievances that can be established on that.
Yeah, that's why it's
This
establishing.
is a political grievances. I think the grievances is this. There was an election and there was this movement known as Obedient movement that resonated with Peter Obi that went into the 2023 election. They claimed victory, but the umpire declared otherwise. They felt Abure as the leader of this party is to keep the house together and build and prepare for the next election. But what do they get in reverse? Abure sees that this movement that has brought himself to limelight, he sees it as a cow crash where he can collect.
Okay, let me put it to you before I go. The crisis in Labour Party.
Yes.
Do you think there's enough blame to go around?
Well, yes. There's enough blame to go around. We may say that Obi do not play his own part as leader of the party in quote, but the issue here is that you mentioned court just before we go. You mentioned court. Why don't Mama P, another aggrieved person, go to court? Don't forget
In the case establishable.
But don't forget that even the one that had gone to court, you see how the court has frustrated them. For instance, the issue of the leadership of the party. After the matter has moved from the trial court to the Supreme Court, the Supreme Court said the court do not have jurisdiction. And that is where we are today.
After many months.
After how many years, how many months in court. So where do they go from there?
So
now they cannot remove
that's exactly where what I wanted you to.
This is the problem. So this is why when you ask the question, can't we be civilized?
Yes.
I said civilization.
Yes.
Are you talking about civilization?
Yeah.
When somebody is using my right to profit himself.
So Peter, that's where I was coming. I wanted to get that up so that our viewers get educated. The frustration that people face when the judiciary isn't even working, and when also the public space is not even working. When you try to thwart people from saying what they want to say, before you know, it begins to drift towards what might look like violence. I want to repeat that question. Do you think there is enough blame to go around?
Of course, everybody involved has their own share of blame. Both the Supreme Court, the INEC, the Peter Obi, the Arabambi, the Abure, they all have their own. But then I want to dwell on INEC. When the Supreme Court gave that judgment, they should go and resolve their issues. It's like, what did INEC do? INEC kept quiet until the last time Abure went to court to go and challenge why the candidates for Abuja council election were not admitted. It was at that point the court, and they told Abure, you're not chairman of the party, you're chairman of the lapse. So why wait till then? See the issues they are creating.
Yeah.
You are aware of this, that his time has gone. Why keep quiet? Why keep quiet? See in court. What's the court that Abure was told? That you're no longer the chairman of the party. But the party constitution, your time has elapsed. So what he did in Anambra, the whole water.
Okay, well, that's not what we are learning from INEC until today. So we are not able to establish that, because even till today, if you still go to INEC, if you still go to INEC website, the party chairman, national chairman of Labour Party is still Mr. Julius Abure, and that is officially what we have. And we do believe that INEC has a legal department. I mean, it's a fully constituted institution, so they should know what to do, when it comes to the law. Okay, that aside, I think there should be more tolerance and there should be more space in the public to speak out, particularly for those cases that are not easily establishable before the court, and in particular when our court has become almost redundant these days. This is still News Insights. I will be right back.